Should I do it? What if I fail? What if that person sitting in the fifth row think about me if I fumble somewhere in between? You know what? I'll still be okay. I'll probably breathe and will laugh at it in next few years. Hello everyone, this is Kriti Dhiman, a chef and a content creator. Firstly, I would like to thank TEDx for giving me this opportunity to help me push my boundaries. And secondly, I hope that today the life of this small town girl helps you get ready for the challenging stepping stones of your life. This small town girl was the shyest of all. She would take dance classes, but would never participate in any dance competitions whatsoever. Until one fine day, when her mom found out, like every other mom in the world, her mom saw a great dancer in her little girl. Failing all the attempts to avoid the competition, she somehow managed to get up on that stage and performed very nervously. You know, little did she know that she would not just impress everyone, but would also be standing at the top of the podium. Yes, she got the first position. She was happy, nervous, excited, elated, all at the same time. At the age of 10, that little girl faced her fears and managed to push her boundaries. She got confident, but her confidence was quickly shattered when she heard people and her fellow contestants making fun of her performance, saying that her mediocre performance was not even worthy of that first position. That 10-year-old could not handle it. This broke her heart. She got insecure. She decided to hide herself in a big pile of books and stay away from any limelight whatsoever. Years went by, and confused and unsure, like most of us are at the age of 18, she decided to enroll in a bachelor's program, Bachelor's of Chemistry. But very soon she realized that chemistry was good for her resume, but it was not fulfilling her soul. What truly made her heart race was the sweet science of baking, where chemical reactions were replaced by instincts and those formulas were replaced by flavors. Now she was in a dilemma, not knowing what to do, how to move forward. She never wanted to settle for less, but was always afraid of what people might say. She was always afraid of being judged. She wanted to start her own home bakery business, small business, but did not have that confidence. She had grown up to be a very insecure girl. What if no one likes my cakes? What if people make fun of me yet again? And worst comes to worst, what if no one buys them? Not this time, she said it to herself. For this one time, she decided to listen to only and only her heart and do whatever she wanted to. Unsure about the future and also upsetting her parents, she decided to start her own home bakery business with just 5,000 rupees that she had in her pocket. She was very happy. But this decision was not easy for her, because this time there was an added pressure of not just proving herself to the whole world, but also to her own parents. People questioned her decision. How can an unprofessional with no prior training handle this bakery business? How can someone be so naive to give up their master's degree to start this hobby business of theirs? केक्स बनाकर क्या ही कर लोगे, घर बैठकर कितना ही आगे पहुंच जाओगे. Yet she did not give up. She worked days and nights curating new recipes and perfecting them for over 20 times until she got it right. Slowly and steadily, she built a name and reputation for herself, And very soon her flavors reached every house in the city. Her parents saw her determination and appreciated it. And her parents, who were once against her decision, were now her biggest supporters. At the age of 20, this girl somehow managed to push her boundaries yet again and got a new felt confidence. The boundary which once said, "Am I worth it? Am I good enough?" now had a fresh buttercream frosting slathered all over it. While her bakery was flourishing, she felt a little stagnant. Now that she had gained confidence, she wanted to do more, go out, learn and explore. And in the hopes of it, she decided to enroll in a pastry program in Paris. Everything was set. She was ready to take off. But her plans crashed. She was very upset, crying uncontrollably. She was all over the place. She took a deep breath, picked herself up and thought, what if I could not get the chance to go out and learn? I can still share whatever knowledge I have with the people who might need it. And hopelessly, she started posting recipes online. You know, life gives you abundance when you least expect it. In just 2 months of posting recipes, she got a DM. "Ma'am, would you like to audition for Masterchef?" How could she say no? This could have been her only chance to prove herself to the whole world. This could have been her only chance to prove it to herself and create an identity for herself that she always longed for. She made it her life's mission to get into that prestigious MasterChef kitchen. I remember she did not sleep at all. She practiced a lot, learned new recipes, experimented. The dish that got her into the auditions was a Thai green curry inspired panna cotta. And the irony of it is that she never had a panna cotta. And the irony of it is that she never had a panna cotta, yet alone. But it was her belief in herself that she could do whatever she wanted. She took the risk, and through rounds and rounds of auditions, each more challenging than the last one, she earned a place for herself in that prestigious MasterChef kitchen. The girl who was once very shy and afraid to be in any limelight was now entering a world of multiple cameras, Michelin star judges, and millions of watchful eyes waiting to judge her whenever she made a mistake. She was very nervous, but was mature enough to recognize this opportunity. With shaking hands but unwavering spirit, she not just faced the cameras, but also her deepest, darkest insecurities. At the age of 23, that little girl somehow managed to push her boundaries yet again, and I think this time she not just pushed them, she smashed them. She found voice not just in her food, but also in her growing confidence. MasterChef Kitchen was nothing like her home bakery. Pressure was intense, challenges were overwhelming, and there were cameras everywhere. But I think all this time her life was preparing her for this exact moment. Although she was very nervous, yet she was the most confident and the most strongest version of herself. From curating black garlic ice cream to reinventing traditional desserts, she earned a place and a name for herself in that prestigious MasterChef kitchen. Today, I stand here to share the 3 powerful truths of life that I have learned along my way. Keep hustling, keep working. But if something does not go right, don't worry. Learn to trust the universe. Paris did not happen for me, but something better did eventually came along my way. Be stubborn about your goals, but not about your methods. When people questioned my lack of professionalism, I did not give up. Instead, I worked harder and found my own way to learn and grow. And third is the most important one. Keep pushing those boundaries beyond your limits, because that's when the real magic happens. Every time life put me in an uncomfortable situation, I did not give up. Instead, I came out becoming a better and stronger version of myself. Every leap I took gave me bigger and better results. Your dreams might seem as small as a tiny little chocolate chip, but they have that capacity to turn into something so big that you cannot even imagine. All you need is the courage to take that first step, stubbornness to keep on going even when people question your decisions, and wisdom to recognize an opportunity when it comes knocking your way. So keep dreaming, keep hustling, keep manifesting, keep working, and most importantly, keep pushing those boundaries. Thank you.